Hey y'all, what's up? It's ADV Sage here, and I'm gonna be using this video to talk about depression and what it is not, how it is fake, how it is not fake. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I have talked about before, not in videos, but like on social media and stuff, how I'm gonna be talking about things of this nature, like real topics, and just, I don't know, spreading my knowledge of what I know, anything I know. I mean, I'm not the smartest dude in the world, but I can understand a few things, and why not give that knowledge to other people? So first off, this won't be an extremely long video. I just want to cover it so people have an understanding, a very deep understanding, and I'm going to try to talk about how you can possibly get over it, or at least cope with it. Because me personally, I have it, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, life is pretty good right now. Like, it's really good to me, but it's just a like in your brain, and it's a thing in your brain. Like, bro, like, I can't sleep, I barely can eat. Like, food is gross to me sometimes, bro. And I love food, bro. You can ask anybody I know, bro. I love food, bro. I love eating. My entire weight, I'm 16 years old, bro. I'm not supposed to be like ranging from like 120 pounds to 130 pounds. You know, like underweight as hell, not eating, not being able to sleep. I have a constant nagging thought of anxiety and just sadness for no reason. Like, the only thing I was stressing about before was school, and school is over. I did good, but that's a sample of what depression could be like. It's different for every person almost. Like, depression, this is what depression is not. Depression is not listening to XXX Tentacion in your room because your girlfriend broke up with you, bro. No, that's sadness and remorse that you can get over. But depression is having so much trauma, or just having something you're born with that makes you like not want to, like, you have no motivation to even wake up, bro. Like, you go to sleep every night hoping that you don't wake up, bro. That's what a sample of what depression is. Like, no motivation to even do anything in life at all. You know, like I just said, things happen where you can't sleep, can't eat, can't do all sorts of stuff, bro, just because of something in your brain or something that you're going through. Like, I know a person who's had so much bad things happen to them, and they got through it because they took it one step at a time. They took it one solid step at a time. And I'm gonna get into that in a second. But that's just two samples of what depression is and what depression is not. Like, bro, because a minor inconvenience, or a few minor inconveniences, or even a few big conveniences in your life isn't what depression is. Like, it's really not, bro. Like, there's so many bigger things you can be worrying about other than that. But like, if you, like, bro, I think I've already said enough. I honestly have already said enough. If you're not getting what I'm saying, you're an ignorant idiot who needs to go back, rewind it, and listen a little deeper into what I'm saying. You feel me? Like, I've told you, like, what it is and what it is not. And like, yeah, you should most likely, I don't know, dude, you should kind of get the point by now if you've actually been watching this. But like, so now we're gonna get into how you can possibly cope with it, get over it, or just deal with it in general. What really kind of helps me, or helped me when I was at the lowest point of my life, I meditated. And by meditated, I don't mean sitting in your room going like this and staying at home, bro. I mean like relaxing your mind and taking time to think about your life. That's what really gets people and overwhelms people, is so many situations coming up at once, attacking you and giving you so much anxiety, and you don't know what to do. So you meditate and really think about those situations and think about possible solutions to those bad things that are going on. And they're really relaxing and helps you sleep. Personally, doesn't help me sleep because, like, yeah, my body won't let me sleep for some reason. Like just the other night, I tried to go to sleep, but I literally laid there for hours without like being able to sleep for some reason. I don't know, but yeah, that's meditation. That's one thing. Find something that you enjoy doing. Do not sit every day in your house sad and just depressed, bro. Go out, do something. Even if you stay in, do something, bro. You see me, bro, I'm making an entire EP. I do everything by myself, music-wise. I mix all my stuff by myself, write all my stuff by myself, record all my stuff by myself. I literally record in the kitchen, bro. When I say I'm cooking in the kitchen, it is not a metaphor, bro. Like my studio is in the kitchen, bro, because I can't put it in my room. But like that's beside the point. But like, do something that you at least enjoy doing. But with this generation, that's very hard for certain people because everyone like has something that they like to do, but it's just not enjoyable anymore. Nothing is enjoyable. Life isn't good anymore. Life sucks. And that's how it is sometimes, bro. But you gotta keep finding different things to do, bro, to lift your spirits up, man. Like, bro, I meditate almost every single night. I play the game. I play my game. Y'all can't see it, but I play the game sometimes. It's not as enjoyable as it used to be when I was a kid, but it helps me pass time, keeps my mind off of that, which is not the best thing to do, but it's good if you are in a horrible situation. Because what I do when I get problems, I confront all of my problems head on. I don't avoid them. I confront all my problems head on. And if you can, you do that too. You attack all of your problems head on. Like, do not let it just sit there and gnaw at the back of your brain. Have this constant nagging thought that something in your life is going on that you have to worry about. You know, that's only two things that I mentioned to help get over it. That's what I mainly do. But listen to music. And what I mean, I don't mean just listen to any song. You find songs that relate to you. Find songs that relate to you, that help. Like you relate to very deeply. My song that I related to very deeply, I still listen to this song sometimes. It's Soulless by Earl Sweatshirt. I'll probably link it in my description. But it really, what I mean by this, I'm not saying it just so you can get over it. I mean like, so you can at least feel like you're not alone. Feel like you're not the only person that goes through this. You know what I mean? Like, that's another thing depression is. Feeling extremely lonely, like you have nobody at all. When in reality, there's a bunch of people that care for you and want to help you, but just don't know how to go about it because they're not a therapist. It's not their job to make you feel better at a therapist level and give you constant advice and whatnot. You have to kind of think for yourself in these types of situations. You can't just let things affect you at the level that you do. But don't get me wrong, do not seal everything up. If you have to cry, cry. Do anything to let those emotions out. But yeah, being lonely, extremely lonely when you're in a room full of people that love and support you, that's another sign of actual depression and pain. And being numb. What I mean by that is, you know, the definition of numb, basically. Not feeling anything. Like, it's like soulless, like the word soulless. You've reached acceptance of what you have, and you know, you just kind of live with it, coexist with it. That's what I do. There's no point. I've been like going through this for years, and every time life gets good to any extent, it just keeps coming back no matter what. So I'm like, bro, whatever. I'm just gonna live life and make music and hopefully blow up off of it. But, yeah, like, don't get me wrong. People can be sad and people can be completely depressed and out of their mind. What sadness is like pang, a pang. What a pang is, it's like a brief pain, which is usually in your chest, but that's not like, let's not get into medical terms and whatnot, but it's like a pang, probably like a lot of pangs. Just like, I don't know if anyone else has ever gotten this, but it's like a feeling that you get in your chest and it hurts really bad for like a split second or a few seconds. That's what just straight up sadness is. What depression is like, that pang is no longer a pain. It's a constant pain in your body that you can't get rid of for a long period of time. And it makes you dwell on the past and gives you anxiety for your future. And gives you all sorts of symptoms, like I just listed what depression is. Like, bro, I literally have been up for 2 days straight, and I've tried to go to sleep. I've drunk tea to relax my body and try to put me to sleep, but I can't sleep. And I'm okay with that. Sometimes you just have to be okay with what you are. But you always don't get me wrong, do not let it stay there. Like I said, try to tackle it. Try to tackle the solution. Don't let it get to you. But I'm sorry, I'm probably saying like all sorts of crazy stuff that people don't understand, because again, I haven't been to sleep for like, I don't know, like 2 days. But that's really what I mean. Oh my God, bro, I'm so bad at talking. Jesus, hopefully I get better at doing these once I make more videos and get more comfortable talking in front of a camera like this, and hopefully it's not awkward for y'all or nothing. But shoot, bro, like, bro, all I'm saying, when depression goes to suicidal, that's when it becomes an extreme issue that you need to go get help for. Like, if you're living every single day in existential dread and wish that you weren't alive, you need to go get help. Whether it be talking to a friend, a therapist, anybody, talk to somebody about it. Like, you need to really get help with that. And just let me know how you feel in the comments, and maybe we can talk in DMs or something about it, because I understand what it feels to be at that level. I haven't really talked to much people about it. I've talked to a few people, which really helped me. But like, trust me, I've been there. I've been there rock bottom before. Like I said, like, at that time, there was actual things going on in my life. Like, friends that I had loved and known for years upon years all switched up on me and stopped being my friend and turned into bullies. that really hurt. I know that doesn't seem like such a big problem, but like, it's like having your brother stab you in the back after they were just playing with you or doing something cool with you, if that makes any sense. But it really gnawed at me because I was already depressed. A lot of bad bullcrap stuff was going on at home, and I was, bro, like, school wasn't even helping. There was so much stuff, bro. I'm not even gonna get into all that, but I was ready, bro. I was so ready to die, bro, that it's not even funny. Like, I was in the 8th grade, bro. 8th grade. Not even, like, I was like, there's no purpose in my life. I got to the point, there's no purpose in my life. I should just die. There's no purpose in me living. I'm evidently a nuisance to everyone, because that's how I felt. That's how I felt. I felt like nobody loved me and I should just die. But then I really started, then I got to the point I was like, bro, why do I even feel like this? I started studying philosophy and whatnot, and I started understanding like psychology and, you know, just stuff of that sort. Got the basics of it. I'm like, bro, I understand it now, and I shouldn't let all these things affect me, because those friends, those so-called friends, I cut them out of my life completely, basically. I still talk to them to this day, not like on some friendly buddy stuff, but I got over the past. I was like, that's childish, petty quarrel. Like, I'm not dealing with that, bro. Like, I was ready to die, but you can't. Once you get to that point, let me tell you this. Once you feel like your life has no meaning, let me tell you this. It does have meaning. Once you search for the meaning of life, you've already made your first mistake. You make your own meaning of life. Whether it be getting rich, getting a whole bunch of girls, or like anything, bro. Whatever your top-notch goal is in your life, that is your meaning of life. My meaning of life, I want to have as much of a positive impact on the world as possible and bring as much positive energy into the world as possible and make people happy and make people feel like they're not alone with my music. That's what I'm doing with my EP that I'm making right now. Hopefully it changes your life, I guess. I don't know. But like, you make your own meaning of life. When you get to that lowest point of rock bottom, you set the highest goal for yourself and you spend the rest of your life trying to achieve that goal. And don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody get in your way. If you surround yourself with people, surround yourself with a group of people that all share the same common interest in that goal, or have that same positive energy you do, or whatever energy that you have. If you, like, studies show people that the smartest people that get like good grades and do all sorts of crazy good stuff surround themselves with the same knowledge, same energy, same everything, so they can all reach one common goal. That's, geez, all I really have to say. I hope I covered everything. I'll probably cut some stuff in, cut some stuff out, but just know I love you all. If you're ever feeling down, text me or email me, you know, or leave a comment and I'll respond to it. I'll try to get to all of them. Like if this video somehow blows up and, you know, I get mad comments or whatever, I'll try to get to it. And then if it's really that personal, I'll hit you up, or you can hit me up or whatever. But I just wanted to have a little talk about that. And I really hope that you enjoyed this video and learned something from it. or took something out of it, took something good out of it. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing life. Remember, excuse me, jeez. Jeez, trying to say all that serious stuff that just happened. Jesus Christ. But hope you have a wonderful life. Remember, try to keep that common goal. Surround yourself with those people. Have good energy. If you're feeling suicidal, feeling like nothing has any meaning to life whatsoever, you make your own meaning. You hit rock bottom. You can only go up from there. If you're suffering, try to find something that lets you escape. Not drugs. Drugs are a horrible escape to suffering. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Try to live your life to the fullest and make a positive impact on the world with doing something. There's like the richest place. Let me stop. I'll get into that in a different time or a video, whatever. But like, if you have a good idea, don't let it go to waste. Pursue it. You have a good dream, pursue it. Do what you want on this earth. Do not be ashamed of who you are. You do what you want. You create what you want. Don't let anybody stop you from being who you are. You get criticized, who cares? At the end of the day, what are they gonna do? They're not gonna do anything. They're not gonna do anything because they're too scared to be themselves. Because everyone wants to fit in. Why? Why does everyone want to fit in so bad? Just to be called normal? No, bro. Be who you want to be. Be who you are. And then only good people will surround you if you be who you are. People who fake their personality for other people are the people that are most likely to fail or do bad in life. So I love you. Thank you for watching this video if you got this far or whatever. Yeah.